Jason Statham, a name that instantly evokes action, intensity, and raw charisma. From the adrenaline-fueled fight scenes to the high-speed car chases, he's Hollywood's unstoppable action star. But behind that tough exterior, that calm, unshakable gaze, lies a story few really know, a story of personal struggles, sacrifices, and moments that could have broken anyone. At 58, Jason Statham's journey through life has been shaped by relentless pressure, hidden heartbreak, and the cost of living in the spotlight while staying true to himself. Think about it. The world sees the fearless hero on screen, the man who seems invincible, untouchable, and perfectly composed. But life off camera tells a different story. Behind the fame, the success, and the endless stunts, Jason has faced challenges that test not just his body, but his heart and spirit. Loss, personal battles, and the loneliness of navigating fame without losing yourself have marked his journey in ways the world seldom sees. Picture this: a quiet evening in London. Jason walks alone along the Thames, the city lights reflecting in the water, his expression thoughtful, contemplative. No flashing cameras, no entourage, no expectation to perform, just a man reflecting on the life he's built and the sacrifices he's made to get here. The world knows him as a tough guy, a man who rarely shows vulnerability, but behind that exterior is a human being who has endured, survived, and continues to fight, not just for success, but for meaning, for love, and for peace. Jason Statham isn't just an action star, he's a symbol of perseverance, discipline, and quiet strength. Every role, every stunt, every moment of public exposure carries the weight of a man who has faced his own personal battles while entertaining the world. His journey reminds us that behind the bravado, the power, and the fame, there are stories of human struggle, resilience, and endurance, stories that make his triumphs all the more inspiring. Before Jason Statham became the world's action star, he was just a young man learning to navigate life on his own terms. Born in Sherbrooke, England, he grew up far from the glitz of Hollywood. Life wasn't handed to him on a silver platter. His early years were filled with discipline, hard work, and the kind of resilience that only comes from facing obstacles head-on. He trained in diving, swimming, and martial arts, mastering skills that would later define his career. But each day was a lesson in persistence, determination, and self-reliance. As he entered the world of acting, Jason faced a different kind of challenge. Hollywood can be unforgiving, and the path to success was anything but straightforward. Rejections, skepticism, and the pressure to fit a mold could have broken him, yet he refused to bend. He worked tirelessly, honing his craft, pushing his physical limits, and building a reputation for dedication and authenticity. Every stunt he performed, every fight scene he executed, carried not just skill, but years of preparation, sacrifice, and relentless commitment. But it wasn't only professional obstacles that tested him. Behind the camera, Jason faced personal battles that the public rarely sees. Fame can be isolating, and trust is hard to come by when everyone wants something from you. Relationships, loyalty, and personal connections were tested repeatedly. There were moments of heartbreak, moments of doubt, moments where the weight of the world pressed down on him. And yet, through every trial, Jason kept moving forward. He kept living on his own terms, embracing discipline, strength, and the quiet courage that defines him today. Jason Statham's journey reminds us that even the strongest, most fearless individuals carry their own burdens. The man you see on screen performing death-defying stunts with calm precision is also a human being who has faced challenges, endured pain, and sacrificed for the life he wanted. And that balance between vulnerability and strength, between human struggle and cinematic triumph, is what makes his story so compelling. At 58, Jason Statham stands as a testament to resilience, discipline, and determination. He shows us that heartbreak, personal struggle, and the harsh realities of life don't have to define you. They can refine you, shape you, and turn you into someone capable of extraordinary achievement, both on screen and off. At 58, Jason Statham is more than an action star. He's a man who embodies discipline, resilience, and quiet humanity. While the world sees him performing jaw-dropping stunts and commanding the screen with fearless intensity, few realize the depth of his character behind the cameras. Life has tested him in ways that no stunt could replicate. And yet, he has emerged not hardened, but grounded, focused, and committed to living with integrity. Think about it. Hollywood is a world driven by ego and expectation. But Jason chooses humility. He's known for helping colleagues, mentoring younger actors, and showing generosity in ways the public rarely hears about. Whether it's supporting crew members, quietly contributing to charitable causes, or simply treating those around him with respect, his off-screen actions mirror the discipline, honor, and care he displays on screen. His story also teaches us about endurance. Jason has faced personal struggles, heartbreak, and the relentless scrutiny of fame. Yet he has never let those challenges define him. He uses them as fuel to become stronger, more focused, and more empathetic. His journey shows that real strength isn't just physical, it's emotional, mental, and moral. It's the ability to rise after setbacks, to give without expectation, and to live authentically in a world that constantly demands performance. Jason Statham's life reminds us that resilience is built quietly, behind the scenes. Every stunt, every role, every public appearance is the result of years of preparation, personal sacrifice, and unwavering dedication. But it's his character off-screen, his humility, kindness, and humanity that makes his story truly inspiring. If Jason Statham's journey has moved you, reminded you that discipline and compassion can coexist, or inspired you to face your own challenges with courage, honor his story by subscribing to the channel. Follow his journey, learn from his resilience, and let his example encourage you to live with strength, integrity, and purpose. Looking at Jason Statham today, at 58, it's clear that his journey is more than just action-packed films and blockbuster hits. It's a story of perseverance, resilience, and quiet humanity. He has faced personal heartbreak, professional challenges, and the immense pressures of fame, yet he remains grounded, focused, and unwavering in his commitment to live with integrity. His life reminds us that true strength is not only physical, but emotional and moral. It's about enduring hardships, learning from setbacks, and using your experiences to grow, inspire, and help others. Jason shows us that even in a world that rewards bravado and performance, humility, kindness, and discipline can coexist, shaping a legacy far more meaningful than fame alone. Every stunt, every performance, every role reflects the dedication of a man who has worked tirelessly to achieve his dreams. But it's his off-screen character, the generosity, empathy, and integrity that defines him most. Jason Statham proves that triumph isn't measured solely by success, but by how you live, how you give, and how you rise above adversity. So if his story has inspired you, moved you, or reminded you of the power of resilience and compassion, honor Jason Statham's journey by subscribing to the channel. Share this story, keep it alive, and let his example guide you through your own challenges. Because in the end, even in the face of heartbreak and struggle, strength, humanity, and perseverance shine the brightest. As we reflect on Jason Statham's life at 58, it's clear that his story is about more than action films and box office hits. It's a journey of courage, resilience, and unwavering humanity. He has faced heartbreak, personal struggles, and the relentless pressures of fame, yet he has remained grounded, disciplined, and committed to living life on his own terms. Every stunt, every performance, every public appearance is the result of years of dedication and sacrifice, but it's his character off-screen, his humility, integrity, and kindness that defines him most. Jason's life teaches us that true strength is not only measured by what you can endure physically, but by how you face challenges emotionally, how you support others, and how you rise above adversity without losing your humanity. His story reminds us that legacy is not built solely on fame or fortune, but on courage, compassion, and the lives you touch. Jason Statham proves that even in the toughest circumstances, heartbreak can be transformed into growth, struggle can be transformed into purpose, and resilience can become a source of inspiration for millions. If Jason's journey has inspired you, moved you, or reminded you of the power of courage, integrity, and perseverance, honor his story by subscribing to the channel. Share it, keep it alive, and let his example guide you through your own challenges. Because even in the face of life's hardships, resilience, strength, and humanity shine the brightest. Jason Statham's journey at 58 is a testament to the power of perseverance, resilience, and authenticity. He has faced personal trials, professional obstacles, and the isolating pressures of fame, yet he remains a man of discipline, humility, and compassion. Every action on screen mirrors the effort, sacrifice, and integrity he embodies off-screen, showing that true strength comes not just from physical prowess, but from emotional courage and moral character. His story teaches us that life's hardships don't define us, how we respond to them does.